For someone you just dug up, you look pretty fresh.
Hey, can I ask a favor? Thanks, Hunter. I wouldn't mind jumping into this one. I probably owe the city a few favors, after all the experiments gone awry and whatnot.
Ah, Hunter. I did not expect to see you here. Added to the list, I suppose.
I am sorry?
Of things I can no longer perceive since I lost my connection to the Sanctum. While knowing the comings and goings of my teammates may seem trivial, the dealings of the dreaded Dormammu are unfortunately not. I fear he may be plotting against us as we speak and have been attempting to gaze upon his home realm of the Dark Dimension for some time now, with little success thus far.
Is there anything I can do to help?
You haven't, by chance, mastered the art of astral projection and universal awareness since we last spoke, have you?
I do not think so.
Pity. Probably best if I try this alone, then. But the offer is appreciated.
Very well. I will leave you to your work.
As you wish. We'll speak again later, of that at least I'm certain. I've always found Spider-Man to be in good spirits, even in the worst of situations. Even now, fleeing from a rampaging demonic beast, I'm sure he's still as affable as ever. Considering the risk he put himself in to assist us earlier, I'm more than willing to volunteer for any efforts to help Spider-Man deal with the ongoing Venom situation. I appreciate this time away from the forge. Despite Tony's complaints, a bit of soldering is far less effort than wrestling a demon into daily submission.
Sounds like you are happier to be away from Tony than the forge. I do not blame you.
He grows on you.
Like a barnacle?
More of a constant irritant, like sand poured into the metaphorical oyster. Still, you can't deny the pearls of wisdom that emerge. Our time together is always illuminating.
I have something for you.
Oh?
Here you are.
Good. I don't know where to put this. That is Nico's problem now.
Nature's poetry is a bird dancing with the wind. That was lovely, Hunter. But we really should get back to stopping the end of the world.
There is more concern for Spider-Man than there is for Wanda. We don't even know him. I ordered weird candies. We should eat them.
What is weird candy?
Made from octopus, marbled with ginger shavings, and looks disgusting. Like a lump of clay you find in a gutter.
I have eaten some strange things in my life. This cannot be any worse.
We shall see. Also, I bet Robbie you would throw up. If you do, I will post a picture to Superwink.
You what?
Shush, you are committed. People online say it tastes better when lukewarm. But do not warm it too much. It is pungent if it sweats, like a cheese.
Well, I am as ready as I will ever be.
Where did I... wait. I must have swapped them with the ritual components I collected from the forge. They have the same consistency.
Is that a problem?
For us, we have no candy. And perhaps for Strange if he tries to bind a spirit with octopus ginger twists.
Should we tell him?
No, he's the Sorcerer Supreme. He will be fine. Not really my thing, but I enjoy watching you.
Curious.
This Spider-Man sounds like a strange thing, swinging from the rooftops with some sort of...
I suppose I could banish Venom to one of the lesser voids, but somehow it feels wrong.
Yet another victory for the hunter.
Damn it. You totally ambushed me with that pair of queens. I have to admit, I didn't think you'd be such a formidable poker player. Yet another reason to respect you.
Did you say you respect me?
Those are the words that came out of my mouth. You're a hard demon to dislike, Hunter. Even if you are beating my butt at Hold'em.
You do not dislike me, Captain?
Don't get too excited. I didn't say I liked you either, but you've got potential.
Deal another hand, then?
I'm all in. Everything by the numbers. If I had time, I'd take care of these myself. What's up?
Your energy blasts are quite fearsome.
I think you're pretty special too.
Looks like our friendly neighborhood Spider-Man is getting some good media coverage these days. That should up his stock around New York a bit.
Who is a good girl? It is my Charlie girl. Hello, my sweet girl.
So, what do you need?
Nothing, Carol. See you later.
Looking forward to it.
I guess I could show you a couple of things. Good stuff. Better than simulation.
Ready for more?
Wait here, girl.
Venom's been around New York a while, but everyone knows I don't... I need to get something off my chest.
Go for it.
I can't stand vampire movies.
Why not?
Why do you think? They take vicious killers and present them as tragic and misunderstood.
Vampire stories are not really about vampires, are they? More about timeless romance.
Really? Because it's usually about centuries-old dudes creeping on teenagers. All I'm saying is, a tragic romance between a vampire and a human makes no sense to me.
Why not?
People who appreciate a good steak don't propose to the cow.
Would that not just piss off the bull?
More likely the farmer. We should do this again. You should be more careful. Thanks, Hunter. I needed some R&R. Didn't find Jack. Spider Kid seems like he knows what he's doing. Should probably lend a hand. You do.
Supervillains rampaging through a major metropolitan area is just like everyday news here in the 21st century. You'll get used to it.
We're not besties yet, but we...
No pain, no gain. Not everyone wants my...
You've been doing well out there, kiddo. And you're making an impression on your teammates. Make sure you let them know how you feel about their efforts, too. They'll appreciate a kind word from the legendary Hunter.
Oh, you are gonna love this. Hey, Hunter. This never gets old. How does this look? We are finally getting some decent tech down here.
Good day, Hunter.
I will see if I can find you a treat later. This should be useful.
Back again. We need any advantage we can get. Do your thing. All right then.
Hydra's goons are getting a little too comfortable for my liking. I think it's time you took them down a notch.
Our goals align.
Maybe you can give them a lesson they won't forget.
We hear you. Stronger already.
will never forsake her.
Very original. be getting desperate. Is that the whole gang? Let me help.
Hail that!
I don't get paid enough for this.
Weak, even for Hydra. Let us see if they have an answer for this.
Hydra! I'm all gonna get Hope you're ready.
They are still coming for me.
Real original.
More of them are joining the fight.
Bring your friends, I don't care. This usually works. I could have made that so much worse. I'll give it a whirl. Try and stop me now. Watch closely.
We will never forsake her. Strike. You're gonna remember me.
Okay, that actually hurts.
Walk in the light.
I owe you. Going for it.
That won't be enough.
A saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
And don't come back. You asked for it. Here we go.
Movement here! Hydra Mortalis!
Lilith must really want me out of the picture. They seem to be fixated on me.
Make way for vengeance!
They cannot possibly match your strength.
You have been judged.
Well, that's interesting. Hope this helps.
We will not fail.
Everything's cool so far. Here you go.
Just what I needed.
I doubt they'll take that beating to heart, but we can always hope.
Good girl, Charlie.
Why, hello, Hunter. I don't frequently watch the television. It was never part of my childhood. I do not feel a particular affection for it.
Not big stuff, you know. I send him when a jester from the Avengers is more effective than a full assembly. He's like the meeting that could have been an email. I'll have Happy send Wait, hang on. Can't remember which superheroes have secret identities or not, and this one definitely does. I will have Happy message the, Webby Kid. How's your spark treating you? Any feedback? Acceptable answers are genius design, work of a genius, really anything involving the word genius.
I'm glad you asked. There is so much room for improvement.
That's not what I...
Take Superlink. Why restrict us to such a limited number of heroes if its purpose is to link all heroes?
There are issues of secret identity we're still trying to...
Or the outer shell. Yes, I barely notice it is there in a fight, but one good hit could crack it in half.
Oh, the case is in Alpha, and we're...
Do not get me started on the volume control. The comms are so loud you may as well broadcast them directly to Hydra.
I'll tell you what, send all of your feedback to @HappyGoLucky.
Who is that?
The guy who rolled out my design without enough product testing.
Will he address my issues?
Only between the hours of midnight and 5 a.m. Well, I had a blast. Hope you did too.
Yes, hello.
Who is a good girl? It is my Charlie girl. Hello, my sweet girl. What is it, Charlie? Find something? This is which sign? I will see if I can find you a treat later. What is this? Interesting. Ah, I see. Intriguing.
Privyet, Hunter. There is more concern for Spider-Man than there is for Wanda. We don't even know him.
Been watching the way you handle yourself out there, Hunter. You're not bad. I was thinking maybe it's time you and I compare moves.
Moves? As in combat?
More like a friendly competition.
Then I shall defeat you. In a friendly way.
Tough talk, but can you back it up?
Before we begin, is there anything else I should know?
Yeah, anything goes. Just don't touch the shades. Now, you want to say it or me?
Say what?
Ding ding.
What's new, Hunter? We'll cut through that encryption in no time. I'm not gonna sleep well after reading this. Ready for some hero work? Tony and Dr. Strange may think they're the epicenter of our operations, but we all know this is where the real magic happens. Stay out of trouble.
Something smells pungent.
That would be Grandma Stark's famous linguine and clam sauce, with some Tony adjustments.
Grandma's recipe was not good enough?
Well, I loved her to pieces, but she also loved vodka in her cooking, and I can't touch the stuff. Not anymore. I even made sure the Abbey has a dry bar.
What did I do to deserve this honor?
That's just my way of saying thank you for being one of the only Midnight Suns who hasn't threatened to banish me to the Netherworld, empty my jugular, or portal me to the sun. And that was just today.
Let me guess. One of the improvements you added is garlic.
Quintupled the amount in the recipe. Grandma would be proud. Ah, you two would have really hit it off. Like you, she had a heart of gold, but could be quite the demon when crossed. Used to frighten the crap out of Dad. I thought it gave her character. Know who else I'm pretty sure has character?
Who?
You. Bon appetit, Hunter. Oh, you are gonna love this. Remind me again why you haven't digitized this stuff already? This is going to take way longer than it has to.
There's something to be said of the careful
Hey, Hunter. No problem. How does this look? See you, Hunter.
Your mastery of supernatural flame is magnificent.
You mean it? Thank you so much. Hey, can I ask a favor? Thanks, Hunter. I've never run into him, but I've heard Spider-Man is a pretty nice guy. Does a lot for the city. I'm all for helping out if we can.
Even a sorcerer supreme can't rest on his laurels.
Let's do this.
Haha, nothing's gonna stop me now.
Now we can really get down to work.
I've got a kid I send on missions sometimes.
I document the supernatural creatures I come into contact with. One day, I'd like to publish a book on the subject. I'm writing a query letter to publishers. How does this introduction sound? The dark occult corridors of the world are filled with monstrous creatures. From Atlanteans to were-roosters to the Taker of Heads, I, Blade the Vampire Hunter, have hunted them all, and many others.
Did you say were-roosters?
Don't get tripped on them. How does the sentence flow feel? Is it clunky?
Yeah, I have some thoughts.
You're hung up on the were-roosters. All right, let's hear what you got.
Is Lilith in your book? I imagine she has several chapters.
No.
Too dark, huh?
Nope, just figure if anyone's gonna tell that story, it ought to be you, Hunter. But maybe Lilith might be a footnote. Thanks for that, Hunter. I think I will keep the were-roosters in the introduction.
Fisticuffs if you remove that nugget of supernatural cockadoodlery.
I'll give you a shout-out in the acknowledgments chapter. But I don't do autographed copies. Faustus and his inner circle must have done some scouting for Lilith. She's been out of commission for a